because like in this part of Ireland, in the west of Ireland, the weather is so bad.
Our weather's bad, but when the weather is good, it's such a nice place to be.
Like you're lucky that you have you seen the rain here yet? Like it's so bad, and the internet's pretty bad too. Like those are the two major things that are. Yeah.
There's a lot of bad things about Ireland too, like jobs for younger kind of people. For younger people, yeah, and homelessness in Ireland as well is very bad. It's gotten very bad now the last couple of years.
What I hate about Ireland is the occupation of the northern part of Ireland by the British. It angers me immensely. And the death of the old ways, our old civilization, the loss of it.
Yeah, I mean the community is great in Ireland, but it's like everyone is very nosy. There's this culture of just nosiness. And like, you know, you'd be walking down the road, and this is only where I live. I don't know if it's everywhere, but people have binoculars in their windows, and you don't even like a meter away from them. Like you can see them, and you're just like, why?
The bad things are kind of on the improve. So I don't want to be like too mean about the food, but I'm gonna say the food. One of the girls I work with, she's been here 14 years, and when she first got here, like they didn't know what pork belly was. Like there is good food, but I wouldn't say like everywhere is good.
One positive thing about Ireland is that we have our own language that I'm fortunate enough to be fluent in, that not even that many Irish people are fluent in.
I love when you're like drunk and you're out and you just start to talk Irish to like your friend who also speaks Irish. Yeah, because you feel like even if there are other people who speak Irish around you, you feel like you have your own little language or something.
Yeah,
just,
it's cultural.
Yeah,
Culture's serious crack.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird because there's us, right, who don't really care as much as the other people who are like really strict on it and like believe.
But those people aren't really that fluent normally, I don't think.
No, but they'd be like very like grammar Nazis and stuff like that, and like they'd be very strict on how everything is, and like, oh, your Irish isn't perfect and all that stuff.
I think that's pretty cool that we have our own kind of secret language, because a lot of people, like I talk to a lot of people online just from playing games or whatever, and like so many people don't believe me when I say that, yeah, we have our own language. They're like, oh no you don't, Irish is just English, isn't it? And I'm like, no, we've got our own language and it's so cool, and we've got like, I think our culture is pretty cool.
Like at the time it was very much forced on you and pushed on you, and it wasn't like as much of an enjoyment as it could have been, but I am really glad now to have it. I think it just needs to be taught in a different way. Yeah, like I got into my first accommodation like in first year of college. I only got in because I was going to Irish speaking housing. I wouldn't have gotten on campus or anything if it wasn't for that. So like it is helpful, yeah.
Yeah.
The older people are like, oh yeah, that's so cool, like it's good to keep the culture alive, and the younger people are like, whatever, like no one cares, no one speaks it. So it's kind of like the older people think it's cool, and some younger people do. Like I'm a big nerd, so I think it's like the coolest thing ever. But like most young people are just like, cool, good for you.
I've chosen to live here, so that's lucky as well. I don't know. Ireland's a good place to be for outgoing people. Like everyone wants to talk to you. So like friendly, crazy.
Everyone's generally nice. You just like you can go out and meet brand new people and be best friends with them within a couple hours.
I like the sense of humor. People are very casual, very laid back. I think that's probably my favorite thing, because you meet people from other places and they're kind of like, I don't know. They have higher standards or something. We're just like, sure, it'll be grand about everything. Everything's fine.
A bit below, yeah.
Yeah. So I like that.
Everyone's just so casual and like chilled out. Like if you go on a night out anywhere else, you're kind of expected to kind of really dress up and make yourself look really nice. But here, you could just go out in like a pair of jeans and like a pair of like worn shoes and just like an old t-shirt, and no one's gonna care. Like you'd be fine.
I mean, I travel to a lot of the continent, and you know, it's not fair, but I gotta say it. A lot of people in the modern world seem like they're robotic. They're dead from the neck down. And I have a high value on EQ as opposed to IQ. So we're pretty emotional, and I like being around the Spanish are emotional people, Latin country. So for that reason, I feel fortunate to be Irish.
Music is free and expected. I also just walked down the street like 15 minutes ago and stopped and listened to an amazing band playing for free. I mean, like, should pay them, like, tip them. But, you know, it's there and it's available for everybody. And I think, like, that's really special. Like, it's a really special atmosphere.
We have an island. I like the music of Ireland, you know.
Everything's happening. Like, there's more and more like art and festivals, and just music is incredible here. Like, oh my god.
22 now Friday, so I've been here all my life. I didn't move anywhere else in any other country or anything. Find it great here. There's a lot of opportunities in that here, that kind of way, if you really want it.